If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game where you choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players and can win up to 325 times your entry. And using code ZIRK when you sign up, you'll get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. Hey guys, we're going to be talking about which free 89 overall homecoming player you should use first. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Reboot for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel. Notification bell on it, comment down below. Noti Gang. Also guys, today is Saturday, so we have a bunch of college football games. I have a ton of picks up on my Twitter right now for college football. And of course, tomorrow is NFL. We also have UFC, which starts at noon today. Underdog is running an insane promo right now. If you guys go ahead and get on Underdog and you make any NFL only entries this weekend, you're going to get 10% of your entries back as bonus funds on Wednesday. So if you come on Underdog and let's say make a $100 entry for an NFL only pick for this weekend, you're going to get $10 in bonus funds on Wednesday, regardless of if your pick hits or loses. And there also is a profit boost token live right now on Underdog as well for today. If you guys check out Underdog Fantasy right now using code ZIRK, you'll get it to $1,000 in bonus funds, this Lamar Jackson 0.5 yards free pick, and this Patrick Mahomes 0.5 yards free pick as well. Don't miss out. We have dominated NFL Sundays. Follow me over on Twitter for my picks. Now, starting off, guys, a lot of people have a couple of questions about these homecoming players. Now, number one, you get these cards, the Joe Burrow, the Jamar Chase, and the Justin Jefferson straight up just from logging in. You get them from the welcome pack. The other question I'm getting is, how exactly do they work? Well, after that, in order to upgrade these cards, you can get one of them up to 89 overall. How do you do that? Well, that is going to be in the Back to the Bayou house rules. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right now, these are not necessarily the quickest games ever, okay? In case you don't know, you have 7 downs to score. So if you have 7 downs to get down the field, score a touchdown. 1 point for 10 plus yards of play, 6 points for a touchdown, 8 points for a 20 plus yard TD, and 12 points for a 40 plus yard touchdown. You have to take the lead by 42 points to win. That's multiple drives, okay? More than likely, the game is just going to end. Either your opponent's going to rage quit or the time's going to run out before you can actually get there. So you're really playing like half a game to get a win. And in terms of how many wins do you need, well, you do need quite a few. You need 70 wins. So it's not necessarily the quickest thing ever. I know a lot of people, though, are grinding away at this. They already got quite a few of their upgrade tokens, but yeah, you need 70 wins to get one of these players up to 89 overall. Something I do want to tell you guys is you can take the tokens off of the player. So if you want to go with a specific player, you can take the tokens off of them, throw them on another player later. So just know that, okay? You're not locked into your decision, you know, when you go ahead and start upgrading one of them. You can just take the tokens off. That being said, though, I want to go over, in my opinion, the best players to use them on. We have Chase, Jefferson, and Joe Burrow. Let's talk about who's the best. All right, so starting off, guys, let's talk about all 3 of these players. Let's run over their stats and see exactly how good they are when they're maxed out. And again, yeah, you need 70 wins in the house rules, all right? So this is not the easiest thing to get done. It is going to take you, quite a while to kind of grind these out. Starting off, though, let's take a look at Joe Burrow. How good is this Joe Burrow card? Well, as you guys can see, he has 80 speed, 83 acceleration, 89 throw power. He does have 89 short, 87 medium, and 88 deep accuracy. Now, there are a lot of other quarterbacks in the game right now that are much faster than this Joe Burrow. I will let you guys know, if you did miss it, though, I actually posted a gameplay over here with the LTD Joe Burrow. I feel like that Burrow is the best quarterback in the game, in my personal opinion, even though you guys can see right here, he's only got 82 speed. But that 91 throw power, man, some of the throws I was making in that gameplay, absolutely insane. His release, super good, all right? The release was super, super good. But if you're one of those guys that are like, no, I kind of need a faster quarterback, that is completely understandable. That being said, 80 speed on Burrow, that does make it a little bit tougher, right? And then, of course, the throw power is still great. The accuracies are also still great. If we take a look at the other quarterback options that you currently have in the game, right? That Joe Burrow is 89 throw power, and you could get the card for free. If you want another 89 plus throw power quarterback, you're going at the cheapest with Geno Smith. Now, Geno has 89 throw power, good accuracies, and is much faster there, right? Tim Tebow is a lot more expensive at $270K, and I don't even like the card. Dylan Gabriel, also left-handed, and then, of course, you have the LTD Burrow. Now, you could go pick up Josh Allen or Alonzo Barnett. These are very, very good cards. Quinn Ewers, I actually didn't like Quinn's card, to be honest with you. And then 80 overall Roger Staubach. Little bit less throw power, but he's 53,000 coins. So you have to think about the value of the cards you're getting. You could go out there and get a faster quarterback with one less throw power for just 50,000 coins in Roger Staubach, or have even the same throw power with even faster in Geno, about 150k. Now let's talk about the wide receivers. Which of the wide receivers do I feel like is better? We have Jamar Chase and we have Justin Jefferson. Now, again, 89 speed, and guys, both of these guys have 89 speed. And of course, when it comes to wide receivers, speed matters a little bit more, right? One speed is a lot more different than, let's say, one throw power on a quarterback. Well, in terms of the other 89 plus speed wide receivers we currently have in the game, you have Colin Lacey, who is free, but aside from that, Herman Moore, 500k, a million coins for T-Mac. Amari Cooper's 370. You have Magwood, who is actually 90 speed for 200k. Trey Harris, 600k. Tavon Austin, 800k. And then Deshaun Jackson, who is currently not in the game just yet. So in terms of value, right, for a replacement here, well, the cheapest one would be Magwood, who's 200k and actually is faster. You can see, though, in my personal opinion, I feel like you should, for the value, go with the 89 speed wide receiver, because you'd have to pay another 200,000 coins to get an 89 plus speed wide receiver versus, again, spending 50k on a quarterback to get pretty similar to Burrow, or 150k. For me, guys, I would go with one of these wide receivers. Now, if you absolutely need a quarterback right now and you don't want to spend the coins on one, you just want to get your QB, then again, you could take your tokens off. But for me, I would go with one of these wide receivers. Now, taking a look at all the stats here, right, you can see a bit of a comparison. Chase, a little bit bigger in terms of weight, but Justin Jefferson is 6'3". Same speed, same jumping. Catching does go to Jettas by 4, catching traffic by 1 to Jamar Chase, spec catch by 1, short route running and medium route running by 1. But here is the thing, right? Something that we kind of already know about Ultimate Team and in general when it comes to Madden and college football is there are thresholds, right? And those thresholds tend to be in terms of 5. So 87 to 88 is not that big of a difference. Whereas 89 to 90 is actually a decent difference, right? Because normally at 80, 85, 90, 95, and then of course at 99, you're gonna see actually a decent jump in terms of how someone's gonna react or play in general. So there is a decent difference there between that 90 deep route running and only 89 on Chase. And guys, if we take a look at everything else here, right? Acceleration, that does go to Chase by 1. Agility by 4 does go to Chase there. Break tackle is +5 to Justin Jefferson, 78 versus 73. He also does have 2 more carrying. Change direction, 3 to Jamar Chase. If we take a look down here, you can see the juke move is the exact same. Jumping is the exact same. The medium route running, again, that does go to Jamar Chase. If we come down here, you can see the release +3 to Justin Jefferson. Run block, still not anything crazy right there. Spin move, both of them really can't spin. Jefferson does have 76 stiff arm. It's not really that crazy there. And the trucking as well is much more on Justin Jefferson. So I'm going to tell you guys right now, in my personal opinion, because of number 1, the height difference between these two, and number 2, that 90 deep route running, I personally will say that I feel like Justin Jefferson is the best one to go with. I feel like he is the best wide receiver between the two, and I also feel like in terms of the value, again, of getting an 89 speed wide receiver versus a quarterback with 89 throw power, you can go get another 89 throw power quarterback for cheaper than you can go get another 89 speed wide receiver, or you can go get an 84 speed quarterback with 88 throw power, and in my opinion, that's what I would do. And if we take a look here at the traits here, right? Let's compare the traits. Some people do care about this. They're very, very similar. Drops open passes, Chase does. Fights for extra yards, he also does. They both have a high motor. They both make sideline catches. Possession catches, Chase, yes. Jefferson, no. Rack catches, yes. Personally, I've never really paid too much attention to traits, except for a couple of other things here, like drop open passes, that's not good. Fight for extra yards, that is good. I don't want to drop open passes, though. So in my opinion, guys, the best 89 overall free homecoming player to use first would be Justin Jefferson. I feel like for the value that you're getting, he's one of the best wide receivers in the entire game. And I just feel like a quarterback, there's just so many other options you could rock out with for really, really cheap. I just don't really feel like you should use that on Burrow. Maybe you feel differently. You don't want to spend the coins on a quarterback. I guess that's understandable. If you feel like you can rock out with 88, 87 speed wide receivers versus having a free 89 speed wide receiver, then that is completely up to you. But with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure to drop a like in the video. And of course, hit that sub button down below. Make sure to check out Underdog Fantasy. Use code ZERK. Follow me over on Twitter for my picks. We do have college football today, UFC today, and NFL tomorrow. College football starts here very soon at noon. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.